Come with me as I show you how I made this amazing egusi soup, the frying method. It's very easy to recreate and cost effective. Ingredients include smoked fish, ice fish, stock fish, but do any protein of your choice. So we have egusi, tomato. I just love using tomato. You can use fresh one or you just get the tomato puree. But note is totally optional. Onion, pepper, combination of oso and obei, uziza seeds. I didn't see the leaf, so crayfish, stock cube, and salt to taste. Ugu leaves, palm oil. Let's prepare the proteins by adding stock cubes, onion, salt. Allow it to simmer for about 7 to 10 minutes or less. The essence of adding the water is to have enough stock that will form the base of the soup. But remember to take out the ice fish out separate first. So heat up your oil, add onions and allow it to sizzle for a while. Yes, fry that out to squeeze out all the juice and build a flavor. And while that is ready, put in your tomato. This tomato can be fresh. I didn't say fresh, that's why I'm using the tomato paste, but it works the same. Fry that until it is perfectly cooked and you no longer have that raw taste. And then while that is cooking, please note that this is totally optional, but I find it very interesting and it forms a greater part of this very recipe. So you can take it out, just fry your egusi directly if you prefer. Just do you, okay? So while that is ready, add the egusi and of course stir. At this point, you want to keep stirring. You want to keep stirring it. You don't want it to burn because once it burns, you're going to have a dark looking soup. And of course, the burnt taste will come out in your soup. So just keep stirring at this point. How do you know when it's ready? It will form very soft crumbs like this. And of course, you can perceive that cooked aroma, that fried aroma. Okay, so at this point, you want to add your stock gradually. Introduce it. If you want this crumbled, you want to add and stop stirring. Otherwise, just continue. Add your stock cubes. Add more. Add your proteins. Of course, take out the ice fish. Otherwise, it's going to pieces in the food. At this point, I'm adding the oso. At this point, I'm adding the oso. I'm adding the oso and I don't know their English names. And then the uziza so they can cook through alongside. Okay, so allow that to cook for about 5 minutes. Please remember to stir in between so it doesn't burn. Now at this point, you want it to cook through. You want it to be absolutely cooked, because otherwise it's not going to settle in your belly. It's going to cause indigestion, constipation, and other things like that. So I have added my pepper. How do you know it's cooked? When you see that oil at the top, that oil, that's how you know. I've added pepper, stock, crayfish. At this point, you can totally add more water if you don't like the consistency. Then salt to taste. Cover that up and let it cook. At this point, be generous with your cooking. And then when it's ready, you can add your stock, your ice fish, but please be careful with the stirring so you don't break pieces them in the soup. Add more water to loosen things up and allow the fish to suck up the juice, the sweetness of the soup. And then once that is done, of course, at this point, you can see the whole kitchen will be filled with amazing aroma. Then you can introduce your vegetables. And that is it. I used ugu. You can use any vegetable of your choice. And once you're done stirring this, put it down immediately. You don't want it to cook through. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Amazing egusi. So let's get to the interesting part, the testing. Okay, I know you're thinking, why is that about like that? I'm Igbo. That's how I like it. I don't know why. It's not very strong anyways, but that's how I like it. Oh my goodness, this soup tastes so amazing. It tastes so good. You should try it. You should try it. See, I had to go for the second time. And trust me, you don't want to see how I devour this food. It's, oh my goodness, my parents will be so proud of me right now. Please like this video and drop a comment. Thank you very much. Share. All right, until the next time, bye. Don't forget to subscribe.